which moves me to my next point, is that we need to learn to be completely debt-free. 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 In our classes, we call it doing good. Good stands for get out of debt. Do good. So we've been teaching, I've been here 11 years. We teach everyone how to get out of debt. Oh, sorry, I want to explain what out of debt means. That means you do not have a car payment. Okay? You don't have any credit cards, you don't have a car. That means you do not have a house payment. Okay? That your mortgage on your home is paid off. Okay? And also, I've been in the financial industry for 20 years, so all of the people who were told to keep a mortgage so you can have a tax write-off, that is not true. Okay? I don't want a tax write-off. I want my money. Okay? The money you paying in a mortgage, I'd rather just have that as free and clear cash flow. That's why you go to work. I owe, off to work, you go. Okay? So that's it. You get mad if you want to. You need to be debt-free. Where was I? There are 4 rules to getting out of debt. How many rules are there? 4. I just want to walk through this really quickly, but I'm going to send you an email on this so that you guys can, so you don't have to write it. Number 1 is stop adding to your credit cards every month. You see this line right here? This is your means. If you make $2,000 a month, you make $10,000 a month, you make $50,000 a month. Whatever you make, that's your means. You have to spend 10% beneath that. If you do not, something, every time an emergency comes up or anything like that, you'll keep getting into debt, you'll charge it on credit cards, and you will not be successful. Did I tell you to charge it on credit cards? That's why credit cards are like plastic crack to people. They put you in debt and they put you in a bad situation. I know that was mean. I said, did I say plastic crack? But can I just tell you why it's like plastic crack? If you take credit cards on one hand, you take crack on the other hand, let's look at the similarities. Number 1, swipe it. It's an artificial high. It's artificial, right? Then you start walking around in the mall. Ooh, I can get that. I'm going to get this. What is it? Put it on the table. Put it on the table. What? You need to sit down. All right, we'll see who's going to throw something at me first. Ladies, do we need another pair of shoes? Okay, watch. Whoever said yes, this is your spot right here. Right? Bring your little shoes right up here on this altar. Number 2, I know that makes me mad, but I'll pick on the men next. Men, do we have to get a 60-inch screen instead of a 55-inch screen? Y'all, I was at Costco, true story. I was at Costco last week, and they had the new curved TVs. Am I the only one that was just like looking at the curved TV like, it doesn't look as good? I'm like, I just like the straight flat one, you know? And then the guy goes like this, well, it works better in the dark. I'm like, I'm not buying this to watch it in the dark. I'm buying this to watch it in the light. I can watch it in the light now. Stop, be content. This is just free advice. You guys want to be more successful in life? Focus on what you have. Don't focus on what you don't have. Praise God for what you have. But anyway, what's that crack? Remember? First, artificial high. Second, it's wrong, but you do it anyway, right? You just keep doing it. Number 3, and the reason why I fight against credit cards or debt so much is it knocks you off of focus. Everybody comes to me, I want to open up a business. I want to do this acting. I want to produce a movie. I want to do this. I want to do that. But I say, great, let's go do it. It's $20,000. But, oh, I don't have any money. But then they have debt. If we didn't have this and we focused on what God had for us, then we can do that. So I'm not telling anybody not to have, hey, your shoes, so all the ladies can unfold your arm. Your shoes are cool. You're cool with them. You're cool with them. But just next time you go shopping, just invite 3 friends over that have the same size as you and shop in their closet. That's just save you some money, okay? Don't hate. Just think about it. Just think about it. Okay? So everybody mad at me? Okay, here we go. Don't worry. Where was I? 4 rules to getting completely out of debt. Number 1 is stop adding to your credit cards. Number 2 is you want to have a debt multiplier, meaning that you want to have an amount that's above all the minimum payments, at least $100, so that you can do that. And then the third thing is focus on one card. You guys keep sending all this money to all these different people. That doesn't work. I'm sorry, does it? Doesn't work, does it? Right? It ain't work, right? You guys send money to Sears, you send money to people, and then it never goes down. The reason why is because it's called compound debt. You focus on one card and start knocking them off one at a time. And use the debt from the first one to the second one to the third one to the fourth one. a real quick illustration, but I know it looks maybe small, you can't see it. But if you owe $15 on because I picked that because that's what some of the department stores do, is they charge you $15 and you send them that. If you do, it'll take 30 years to pay that off, okay? So I used 115. So they've taken 115 on 15, and it pays off in 3 months. Then you take the entire balance from credit card 1 and then move it down to number 2, and that's why the 115 goes to 140. Then the 40 from the other card, 140 and 40 is 180. That's how you pay your way out of debt, by knocking them down. Boom, one at a time, just knocking them down. And then stop charging the credit cards. Oh, wait, I have a news flash for you guys. I went to Home Depot a few weeks ago. They take cash. No, you can walk in there and you can buy some and just walk right out. No, they take cash. You do not have to refinance your house. You don't. You don't have to put credit. You can just walk in there, right? Just pay them the money. And they say, thank you, can you come again? Tim, can you put the debt up there one more time, and then this is what I'm talking about a little bit later, is because what I want you actually to do is, later on, is I want all the credit cards you guys have, for you to take all of them and actually own the stock of all the companies that you guys are spending all this stuff on, and it'll change the way that you think and operate. I know I said about shoes and Louis Vuitton or whatever y'all wearing, but what I'm saying is that if you guys want to go down to Nordstrom's, I'm sorry, I'm calling out your names, is own the stocks of those companies. Because I'm just letting you guys know. By the way, these are not buy and sell recommendations. If you guys want to see a financial advisor, we can sit down and talk about it. But right now, I'm just giving these examples. But do you guys understand how excited I am? Like when I walk into an Apple store and I see everybody buying everything and swiping and this, I get excited. Because that is bringing money, revenue. Instead of spending on all this stuff, just look at all the stuff you guys are just spending on and own those companies. That's how wealth is created. But it starts by you getting out of debt.